Hello students, in this video I am going to discuss about important chemical reactions from chapter number 1, chemical reactions and equations for 10th CBSE board. So the first over here is when magnesium ribbon is burnt in air, it burns with white dazzling flame and get converted to white powder of magnesium oxide. 2 Mg plus O2 gives you 2 MgO. Second reaction, when zinc reacts with dilute sulfuric acid, zinc sulfate is formed and hydrogen is liberated. Zn plus H2SO4 gives you ZnSO4 plus H2. Then types of chemical reaction. There are 5 different types which you have to remember along with the different reactions over here. The first type is combination reaction over here. This is the first type, combination reaction. The reaction in which 2 or more reactants combine to form a single product. This is what we have to remember. So one can say A plus B gives you C over here. So examples are burning of coal, carbon. See, this is a state written over here, solid. ब्रैकेट में जो भी मैंने लिखा है that is a state of a carbon solid plus O2 gaseous gives CO2 gaseous. Second one is a formation of water. 2 hydrogen 2H2 gaseous plus O2 gaseous gives 2H2O liquid. CaO solid, this is calcium oxide, also known as quicklime, plus H2O, which is in a liquid form, gives you calcium hydroxide aqueous, means surrounded by water. This is also called as slack line. So these are the examples of combination reaction. Most of the times these are the reactions which can be asked in the exam. Now let us see exothermic reaction. But here you can understand there are 2 reactants are combining to give you only one product over here. Now exothermic reaction, a reaction in which heat is released along with the formation of product is called as exothermic reaction. A reaction in which heat is released along with the formation of product is called exothermic reaction. Burning of natural gas or respiration, these are the 2 examples of exothermic reaction. Just remember the equations. CH4 gaseous, this is methane, plus O2 gaseous gives you CO2 gaseous plus 2H2O gaseous plus heat is evolved. Respiration, C6H12O6 aqueous form, this is actually a glucose which reacts with oxygen. 6O2 gaseous gives you 6CO2 aqueous plus 6H2O liquid plus energy. See, this is a cellular respiration, remember it. This is a respiration which is taking place inside the cell. उसका हम लोग यहाँ पे बात कर रहे हैं. Next part is decomposition reaction. The reaction in which compound splits into 2 or more simple substances is called decomposition. For example, A on heating or on supplying current gives you 2 products B plus C. So thermal decomposition, again there are 3 different types: thermal decomposition, electrolytic decomposition and photolytic decomposition. So we'll see one by one. In thermal decomposition we are going to heat the compound. So when the decomposition is carried out by heating, we call it as thermal decomposition. For example, 2FeSO4 solid, FeSO4 मतलब ferrous sulfate. सी एरो के ऊपर ऐसा लिखना पड़ता है हीट, कौन सा स्पेसिफिक कंडीशन है तो हीट. विल गिव यू Fe2O3 सॉलिड, दिस इज फेरिक ऑक्साइड, उसका कलर है रेड ब्राउन कलर, भूलना नहीं. एंड सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड गैस इज इवॉल्व्ड SO2. plus SO3, sulfur trioxide gas is also evolved in this reaction. Second reaction is calcium carbonate, CaCO3 solid, limestone. On heating, it will give you calcium oxide solid, that is quick lime, plus carbon dioxide gaseous. Now electrolytic decomposition. When decomposition is carried out by passing electricity, we call it as what? Electrolytic decomposition. बच्चे लोग बिल्कुल याद करो. When decomposition is carried out by passing electricity, we call it as electrolytic decomposition. For example, 2H2O will give you 2H2 प्लस O2. एरो के ऊपर क्या लिखा मैंने? इलेक्ट्रिक करंट, जिसको हम लोग इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस भी कहते हैं. Photolytic decomposition. When decomposition is carried out in the presence of sunlight, we call it as photolytic decomposition. 2AgCl, this is silver chloride, 2AgCl solid. In the presence of sunlight will give you 2Ag solid plus Cl2 gaseous. Same manner, silver bromide, 2AgBr. In the presence of sunlight will give you 2Ag solid plus Br2 gaseous. So above reaction is used in black and white photography. This is very important. Endothermic reaction, the reaction which require energy in the form of heat, light or electricity to break the reactants are called endothermic. तो ये भी सब endothermic का एग्जाम्पल भी हो सकता है. तो ये जो decomposition का बारे में हम लोगों ने बात किया, तो decomposition reaction are also considered to be as endothermic. Here you can see only one reactant and more than two products are there. देखो CaCO3 एक ही reactant है और दो product है. यहाँ पे एक ही reactant है और यहाँ पे तीन product है. Whereas combination में, in case of combination, you will find two reactants used to combine to give us single product. Difference समझ में आ रहा है? The very important thing. Now let us go for next type of reaction, that is a displacement. The chemical reaction in which more reactive element displaces less reactive element from its salt solution. देखो क्या important है. The chemical reaction in which more reactive element displaces less reactive element from its salt solution. For example, Fe solid, Fe माने iron, Fe solid plus CuSO4 aqueous, this is copper sulfate, will give you FeSO4 aqueous plus Cu solid. So very important, in a test tube you have to take a copper sulfate solution. In that you have to put iron nail. After some time you will find that color of the nail become brownish and solution color changes to green over there because ferrous sulfate solution has formed, which is greenish in color, and that copper get deposited on iron nail over there. The very important blue color of the solution will change over here. Similarly, another reaction is Zn plus CuSO4 gives ZnSO4 plus Cu. See, remember, उल्टा इसमें possible नहीं है. Copper plus ZnSO4 is not possible at all क्योंकि Zn is more reactive than the copper. तो दिस इज द ओनली पॉसिबिलिटी. यहाँ पे भी आयन का बारे में, आयन कैन रिप्लेस द कॉपर, कॉपर कैनॉट रिप्लेस द आयन. प्लीज रिमेंबर, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. Okay, now double displacement reaction, a reaction in which new compounds are formed by mutual exchange of ions between two compounds. Na2SO4, that is sodium sulfate aqueous plus barium chloride aqueous, will give you barium sulfate solid plus 2NaCl aqueous. सोडियम क्लोराइड का सॉल्यूशन तैयार हो जाएगा, whereas इसका प्रेसिपिटेट बन जाएगा बेरियम सल्फेट का. दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. व्हाइट कलर विल बी देयर फॉर बेरियम सल्फेट प्रेसिपिटेट. नाउ oxidation and reduction reaction. Oxidation is a process of gaining oxygen during a reaction. For example, copper, when heated inside the air, will combine with oxygen to give you copper oxide. So 2Cu प्लस O2. एरो के ऊपर हम लोगों ने हीट लिखा है क्योंकि हीटिंग के बिना ये पॉसिबल नहीं हो सकता. सो इट विल गिव यू 2CuO. देखो प्रॉपर बैलेंस रिएक्शन लिखने का मार्क्स रहता है. सेम मैनर अगर मैं कॉपर ऑक्साइड को हाइड्रोजन के साथ रिएक्ट करूं तो वापस मुझे कॉपर और वाटर मिल जाएगा. सो CuO प्लस H2 ऑन हीटिंग विल गिव मी Cu प्लस H2O. तो इन दिस रिएक्शन, पहले वाला रिएक्शन में कॉपर रिएक्ट्स विथ ऑक्सीजन to give me 2CuO. This is oxidation. Whereas CuO with H2, here oxygen is removed. So this process of removal of oxygen is called as reduction reaction over here. Please understand this very well. But whenever we talk about CuO plus H2, both the things are taking place simultaneously. For example, copper oxide is reduced, whereas hydrogen undergoes oxygen. Therefore, this is called as redox reaction. Oxidation and reduction is taking place simultaneously. So these are very important reactions which you are supposed to prepare फ्रॉम एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. अभी मैंने केवल टेक्स्ट बुक के अंदर का जो रिएक्शन डिस्कस किया है वही कवर किया है. क्वेश्चन में जो एक्स्ट्रा रिएक्शन है वो मैंने किधर भी कवर नहीं किया है. फॉर दैट आई विल मेक अनदर वीडियो ओवर हियर. सो प्लीज डू नॉट फॉरगेट टू शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब आवर चैनल फॉर मोर सच वीडियोज. आप ये चैनल आपके फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर करो ताकि एवरीबडी विल गेट बेनिफिटेड आउट ऑफ इट. एंड थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग आवर वीडियो.